Hey, what's going on? I'm BoneSickle, and my elevator goes up and down. And this is a PlayStation 4 version of Warframe, completely free-to-play game, best free-to-play the game ever. And last video in this playlist, I did say that that would probably be the last video I posted before consoles got the majorly game-changing update 17, but apparently I was lying. So here's one more, which is just some Excalibur gameplay, since I realized that the videos I've posted since we got the Excalibur Revisited, Excalibur Rework update, I haven't really had any Excalibur gameplay. I haven't really had any Excalibur gameplay in any of these videos, actually, unless you count that little glitch that I tacked on to the end of one video or whatever. So this yeah, is Exalted Blades. This is the end of a T4 survival, as the title of the video more than likely indicates. And you notice we're coming up on 20 minutes. We're at 18 and a half. You see the timer on the left hand side of the screen, and just seeing what we could get out of rotation C. And I think I was willing to keep going, but it didn't play out like that right here. But this is the latest iteration of Excalibur's ultimate. So this is not a actual melee weapon that I'm using right now. This is Excalibur's reworked 4th ability, which took the place of Radial Javelin, which got bumped down to a 3rd ability, so on, etc, etc. So if you happen to be watching this, if you're one of the people who, like, maybe you played Warframe a long time ago, and maybe Excalibur was the Warframe that you chose to start out with, and maybe you haven't played the game in a long time, it's a great time to come back and give it another look, since they do make so many changes to the game as time goes on, and they have made so many changes. And we got this massive Excalibur rework, which I think I do have 2 or 3 Forma on Excalibur. I'll have that correct notification in the bottom of the video description. But you can see I'm not having any trouble right here whatsoever, really. And there's that 20-minute mark. Looks like we got a Bratton Prime blueprint. Not the best reward we could have gotten in a rotation C for T4 survival, but I'm just pretty much murdering everybody. I've not even taken 50 points of health damage this entire game, just using nothing but this ability pretty much. So you can see my energy in the bottom right staying over 100. I don't have flow or anything like that on here, but I do have my Excalibur modded fairly decently for my personal tastes. Great thing about the way that you can mod things in Warframe is that everything, so much variety to it. You know, everything can be done differently. What works for one person might not work for somebody else, but I do have most of my stuff modded exactly like I want it by now, after putting a lot of time into leveling stuff up and putting Forma on it and leveling it up again, and on and on, and leveling up, maxing out mods. But yeah, if you haven't played with Excalibur in a long time, even if you got rid of your Excalibur and you still play the game, it's kind of worth rebuilding. Seriously, it's basically what I did. And next update, we're getting a pretty sizable Frost rework. Not going to be quite as dramatic as what they did with Excalibur, like adding an entirely new ability. But anyway, like I said, I was hoping to keep going to at least 25 or 30 or whatever, and I think my teammates are just gonna take me out of the game right here, so that's gonna end that. But I did want to keep this video really brief, and hopefully we get that update sometime soon. I'm clawing at the walls for all the new content coming out with that, and the new movement, double jump, bullet jump, aim glide. Like I said, great time to get back into Warframe if you haven't checked it out in a long time, or if you've never checked it out at all. Best free to play the game ever. I don't get paid to say that. I just enjoy the game, and hopefully through these videos other people will learn to enjoy it too. Thanks for watching.